Hello, hello. My name is Gwen Green, aka G Money, and Miss Gwen, Aunt Gwen. I'm Minister Green, and I am so happy to be with you guys today. I just want to share another wealth principle, and I know some of you may be, why does she keep giving us these wealth principles? How many are there? Well, these wealth principles have served me for over 30 years. Now, though some of you may not know my story, when I was 27 years old, a young mom, I went from having $35 in the bank to having a six-figure net worth that has continued for over 30 years. And I did that through investing in real estate, but mainly and business ownership, but mainly by following these wealth principles. And so while we do teach people how to start businesses, how to successfully invest in real estate, one thing is kind of hard to impart these wealth principles in a course lesson. So I just want to make sure that you guys have the secret sauce for success. And this is the wealth principles. Because when we are in a mindset of wealth, we attract wealth. And so these wealth principles help us to stay in a mindset of wealth. Because I don't think it's just education. There are a lot of people who know how to invest in real estate and they don't make money. There's a lot of people who start businesses and they don't make money. So those are tools to making money. But I really believe that the wealth principles are the secret sauce. They are what make it all stick and make it all work. So the wealth principle for today is the wealth principle of self-evaluation. I learned this principle as an employer. And whether people were working for me through the daycare, summer camp program, after school program, nursing, private duty nursing, the customer service, I had a transportation business. And so, regardless of what capacity, where they were working for me at renovation, home renovation, I would do monthly evaluations. And first, I would give the evaluation sheet to the employee and I would have them evaluate themselves. Now, inevitably, they would always give themselves the highest scores. And I think that's just human nature. We want to be right all the time. And then I would have them hold their sheet, and then I would share with them my evaluation and areas where I felt they could improve. I would also let them know areas where they were 100%. This helped them to become better employees. It helped them to become better at building wealth for themselves. When we are willing to take a look at what we are doing, we are able to make necessary corrections and changes. It gives us an immediate hindsight. You know, when they say, man, if I knew then what I know now, that's what self-evaluation gives us. It gives us an opportunity to reset. And I'm going to share something with you guys. It's about setting goals. And, they say we should not just set goals, but we should set SMART goals. And SMART is an acronym. And I'm going to share, but I believe we should set smarter goals. SMARTER, because that has evaluation in there, self-evaluation. So now, SMART it means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound goals. Smarter means evaluate and review. So SMARTER is to set specific goals. They're significant, they're clear, precise, measurable, meaningful. You're able to look and see how you are moving. They must be achievable, obtainable. It's like, I want to be a millionaire in 2 days. That is not a smart goal. They must be relevant, reasonable, realistic, and result based. They have to be time bound. You have to set a limit on time and cost. They have to be time sensitive. In other words, short term and long term goals. I don't care how much you want to, you cannot squeeze a long term goal into a short term time frame. And then the E for is evaluate. We must be able to look at and see where we are, how far we have come, if we are still on the right course, and we must be willing to review. So I want to ask you, most everybody make New Year's resolutions, whether it's to lose weight, to be a better spouse, to start a business, to you know, become financially independent, to excel on your job, different self improvement. We always make resolutions. Now, we are at the end of the first quarter of 2021. Take a look at your goals. Take a look and see where you are in reference to the goals that you have set. How are you doing? And be honest with yourself. This is self-evaluation. This is nothing that you have to report to anyone else. The power of self-evaluation, it allows us to start fresh every day. It keeps us focused on our goals as well. A lot of people, they'll set those goals, they'll set it and forget it until next year. And then they'll say, oh man, missed it by that much. But when we do self-evaluation, that could be getting on the scale to see, okay, am I moving closer to my goal or moving away? That could be checking your business plan. Have I achieved the short term goals that I set for this first quarter? This could be looking at your spending habits. Have I stuck to my budget? This gives us the opportunity to make adjustments and corrections. My friend, Captain Gerald Hickenbotham, he is a commercial pilot, one of the first African American commercial pilots. And he says this all the time. He says, if we are just one fraction of off course, we will not arrive at our destination. Isn't that something? Just 1% off course, and we will not arrive at our destination. I'm so proud of all of the people who are starting their own businesses. I'm so proud of the young people and older people who are saying, this year we are going to do something new. We are going to start building generational wealth. We are going to start businesses. We are going to start learning new relevant skills. We are going to start doing a new thing. Because if you want something new, you have to do something that you've never done. If you want something that you've never had, you have to do something that you've never done. And so that can be a tricky and a tall order. So it is important for us to take the time to look back and evaluate ourselves. Now, I'm strange. I've been doing this for over 30 years, and I evaluate myself Every morning, I get before God and I say, Father, use me today. I commit my day to God because I don't want my life left up to chance. Because life is going to happen. It's going to happen, y'all, whether we're ready for it or not. But why not purpose our lives? Assign a task to our lives, assign a task to our money, assign a task to our thoughts. We can do that. We can do that when we are willing to be responsible for our thoughts, our finances, our goals, our dreams, our desires. We can do it. And I also evaluate myself at night. I say, Father, did I do everything that I should have did today? How could I have done better? What shouldn't I have not done? And, self-evaluation, that means we are taking responsibility. We're saying no more. We're drawing the line in the sand. If we say we want wealth, then we are doing the things that will help us obtain wealth. If we say we want a good relationship, then we are doing the things that create a good relationship or nurture a good relationship. If we say we want better health, then we're doing the things that leads to better health. We're not leaving our success and our advancement up to chance and in someone else's hands. So I encourage you, embrace this wealth principle, just like I encourage you to embrace all of them, because they have served me for over 30 years. And I'm not talking to you about something I heard. I'm talking about what I do. And it makes a world of difference. When we evaluate ourselves, look back, 3 months have passed. Have you learned a new skill? Have you started investing? We teach in generational wealth a process where you can invest just $5 a day. And in 20 years, you have $1 million savings, a retirement account. We are helping people to build generational wealth through business ownership and real estate investing. We're also helping people repair and build personal and business credit, because these are things that lead to wealth. These are tools and vehicles that lead to wealth. We put out a book, You Will Marry, where we're helping people learn about the spiritual aspect of marriage. I am so excited. So when I look back and I say, okay, boom, 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 we're doing this, we're doing that, and then I see areas where we can improve. And I'm just very thankful. Like, I have to start studying on marketing, which I don't want to do, but it's necessary. So I encourage you, practice this wealth principle of self-evaluation. These wealth principles, what I love about them so much is they're free. They're free. All of us can do them, and they will lead to great success in your lives. I've been enjoying the benefits of over 30 years of learning and applying these wealth principles. And they're no respect of person. They'll work for you too. So let's start setting smarter goals, regardless, in every area of our lives. Let's start setting smarter goals. Let's stop being victims of life, because life is going to happen. Circumstances are going to come. It don't matter. It rains on the just as well as the unjust. We have to be prepared and ready for these circumstances, so that we're overcomers, so that we set the tone for our lives and our success. All right. And I love all of the wealth principles because they have all served me. I really love and practice the wealth principle of self-evaluation every day, in the morning and the evening. Search me, Lord. Have I done all that I should have done today? Did I speak right? Did I encourage people? Did I let my attitude get the best of me? Did I allow doubt to keep me down? Did I allow anger and unforgiveness in my life? Or, so we can all stand, and that's how we get better. That's how we get better. It's not because of what other people tell us, although that does help. We have to remain teachable, but mainly it's what we are willing to do for ourselves. Are we willing to be honest with ourselves? Are we willing to improve? All right. And we can do that with self evaluation. Come on, y'all. This is the end of the first quarter of 2021. Let's get it. Let's get it. There's 9 more months to go. Let's meet those goals. Let's fill those resolutions. Let's achieve those smarter goals. All right, I'm G Money with gmoneynetwork.com. You can check us out and see all the works that we are doing. Our goal is to create $1 million organization in 1 year or less that will support its members. And we are helping people build generational wealth in 1 year or less. All right, God bless you. And that is the wealth principle of self-evaluation. I pray that it bless your soul like it has blessed mine for over 30 years. God bless you. Check us out. Peace.